I'm Steve Cornwell at IAFOR's Asian Conference on Language Learning in Kobe, Japan. Today I'm fortunate to be joined by Dr. Richmond Stroupe, who is the chair of the Graduate TESOL program at Soka University and also the vice president of the Japan Association for Language Teaching. Welcome, Richmond.
Thank you, Steve. It's a pleasure to be here.
Both IAFOR and JALT have an international mission with education, and I just wondered for our audience, could you tell us a little bit more about JALT?
Sure. JALT is the Japan Association of Language Teaching, and we provide professional development activities for teachers of different languages across Japan. At the same time, we have a number of partnerships with other teaching associations in the region, as well as TESOL International in the United States and IAFOR in the UK. Through those partnerships, we like to bring an international flavor to our professional development activities and our conventions here in Japan. And at the same time, we like to take a Japanese perspective on language learning to other conferences outside of Japan.
Thank you. And it's not just a JALT that has that you're involved with international work. Your school also has an international outreach, your program. Could you tell us a little bit about the program?
Sure. My university has a focus of international cooperation with other universities and also bringing in a significant number of international students into Japan. My program is a master's program in TESOL, and we have approximately 75% of our current students are international from outside of Japan.
Okay, and I seem to recall often as we travel around Japan, you meet with students almost everywhere. What are your students doing, the ones that are based in Japan?
Yes, many of our students have decided to stay on in Japan after they graduate. Our international students will go into private junior high or high schools or also teach at universities across Japan. And our Japanese students oftentimes will go into national junior highs and high schools.
Okay.
We also have a number of graduates who are pursuing doctoral degrees, either here in Japan, the United States, or the UK.
How long have you been working with the program?
Our program is 8 years old.
Okay. Yeah. That must be very rewarding to see the young teachers develop.
Yes, it's very exciting, and it's always wonderful to catch up with them 2 or 3 years after their program and in a more casual situation as colleagues rather than teacher and student, and share stories about our experiences in the classroom and to see how they've matured as professionals in the field. It's very exciting and very rewarding.
Great. And I think your presentation, you're a featured presenter, your presentation is on professional development. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Exactly. The focus of my presentation is on developing learner autonomy for our learners, particularly at my university and at other teaching contexts across Japan. But the method is focusing on teachers through professional development workshops and helping them consider how to develop learner autonomy in their courses, how to overcome obstacles that they might face, and how to encourage that overall process in the courses that they are already teaching.
Okay. And this is your first IAFOR conference?
Yes, it is.
Can you give us your take on the sessions and the conference so far?
I've really enjoyed it. The conference is a very high-level conference. I've really enjoyed the presentations. It's a smaller conference, so it's a little bit more intimate. You get to meet a lot of people, and you have the opportunity to meet with some of the same delegates in different sessions, and you get to know them over the course of the weekend. I've had the opportunity to see some of the presentations focusing on technology, which is an area that I personally am interested in developing. One in particular from two teacher trainers from Australia, and about how to develop technical skills with pre-service teachers there in Australia, and also a Spanish teacher from Singapore who was using video assessment in her courses. Was very interesting and was something that I've been interested in for a long time. So it was a good opportunity for me to learn what's happening outside of Japan and to interact with professionals from different countries. So I was very happy to be here.
Great. And I think you saw the other featured speaker presentations. Do any of them stand out?
Yes, one of the featured speakers from here in Japan also talked about the challenges of implementing technology here in Japan. Japan's well known for developing a lot of technology, but we all don't often use it as frequently as one might think. So it was interesting to see her perspective that we shared some of the same challenges, and it was interesting to get some ideas about how to overcome some of those challenges in our institution as well.
So all in all, a really great conference.
Definitely. I'm looking forward to coming back next time.
Lovely. Thank you for joining us today. And thank you for watching this video. For more information about IAFOR, its conferences, publications, and other work, please go to iafor.org and enjoy seeing what we have to offer. Thank you.